I own a lot of LEGO Star Wars, especially sealed sets. Why is that? Before I get into exactly why I collect LEGO Star Wars, and especially the sealed sets, I wanted to give you a bit of background and a bit of context as to how I got here. As many of you probably watching this video, I was a child in the sort of mid to early 2000s. I absolutely adored LEGO, especially LEGO Star Wars. I used to look forward to nothing more than a birthday or Christmas, being able to go to the Toys R Us, look at all the sealed sets, and obviously pick one out to buy, or more importantly, for my parents to buy for me and to get as a gift. Now, as the years progressed, I sort of grew out of LEGO as it was uncool. Look at me now. And then one day I bought a sealed LEGO Star Wars set off eBay, just as a bit of nostalgia, and it completely reignited my collection. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, what LEGO Star Wars set did I buy which reignited my collection? It wasn't actually this set. Now, there is another story to this set, but I'll put that to one side. The set I actually bought, which reignited my collection, was this. 7130. Why did I buy this set? Why did I buy the Snowspeeder? Basically came down to the fact that I was scrolling through eBay and I was actually on holiday at the time, and I just saw it come up on my page and I was like, oh my god, and I just remembered all the sort of the rush of nostalgia came over me, and I just sort of started thinking about all the sets I never got as a kid, and I saw this one come up and I just bought it. Now, I came back off holiday, it was there at my house, I opened it and I loved it, and I had no plans to become a sealed LEGO Star Wars collector or even to buy any more. However, there was something just encapsulating by the fact this particular set I have here in hand is just in such nice condition. The corners are square, there's no creases, and it was something really just intriguing to me, where I thought, why has someone collected this set? How many people have owned that set? Why has someone kept it sealed, and then the next person, and then the next person, for all these years? And it gave me a real sense of joy, really, just to think, how has that set survived all those years without being tampered or without being damaged? And then, as you can see behind me, that's exactly what I thought, and that's why I started doing this. I like the idea of being able to buy a set and it be as nice as it was on the day it was released in the store. And maybe it's something about me being a child, looking up at all those sets I wish I could get. Maybe it's just me being a bit of a kid, but that's why I collect LEGO Star Wars. I'm sure by this point in the video you've already gathered I'm very lucky to own a lot of LEGO Star Wars sets, especially some really rare stuff. Personal highlights for me would definitely be the two on the table. These are really great sets. They have a full history behind them. First one I got after sort of not having sets for years. This one in particular was a set I always wanted and never had as a kid. So when I saw this, I had to get it. Some other sets which again similar to that would be the frigate that I've got. An absolutely gorgeous set. It's so Clone Wars for me, which I'm sure a lot of you will have that sort of vibe of Clone Wars and the nostalgia that came with the Clone Wars. Another one for me, of course, would be the Ewok Village. Now, this is a really great set. It's just a very detailed model. It really encapsulates the scenes beautifully. You've got the drum scene, you've got Pan being cooked on the fire, you see 3PO in his chair, a great selection of minifigures. And it's just a very nostalgic set for me. It's a massive set as well, surprisingly big box, and I just love it. I think it looks great on display, and I know a lot of you would hate the fact it's still sealed, but for me, I love it. Another set that I've definitely got to have sort of a couple of moments on would be this Super 3-in-1. Now, the three sets within this Super 3-in-1 aren't necessarily anything too crazy. I mean, the Kashyyyk Battle Pack is great, and the sort of snail tank there with Django is a very good set, and the AT-AP, also a great set because it comes with the obviously Commander Gree. But just the fact it's this Super 3-in-1 I think is really cool. It's a set that I believe is only from the US because it's a Super 3-in-1, and just because of that it's a bit rare, it's a bit unique, and it's just something I really enjoy having in the collection. At the start of the video you saw I have the brand new UCS AT-ST, and I also have the first UCS AT-ST. And I'm guessing a lot of you will probably have questions behind, like, what is the point in having the brand new stuff sealed? Surely maybe you can make sense of having something like 2005, 2006 sealed because it's rare, it's unique, it's old. Whereas the new stuff, you can just get it on the shelf, so what's the point in keeping it sealed? That's a very good point to make, and I do have quite a lot of the new stuff sealed. It's mainly behind me, quite low down. But there are reasons for that. Either I want to have at least one of them sealed for the future, or I'm actually going to be doing sort of rebrickables with them. This set in particular, I got it yesterday, which was August the 1st. I am going to be building this set, so it isn't going to stay sealed. I no doubt will probably want to own one sealed before they retire, just because it'd be nice to have one sealed and of course one built. Off camera you'll not be able to see, but I'll show you. I do have a set display which I'm working on, which has got glass, it's sealed, it's sort of airtight, it has lights on it as well. So in the future I'm definitely going to get more of those, and I would like to have some of my sort of sets I build in there so they're perfect condition. As soon as I build them, they're in there, so they're not going to get dusty and just dirty. But that is just sort of to touch on the point of, do I keep new sets sealed? No and yes. There's reasons behind if I do, and if I have them and I don't want to have them sealed, it's just because I haven't got around to building them. This was a bit of a different type of video. I just wanted to go through a couple of my all-time favorite sets, because I have the pleasure of looking at these most days, and I wanted to share that with you guys. But if you do have any questions at all regarding the stories or the sets or any just general LEGO Star Wars questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments. I love looking at your guys' comments, and if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them, whether they're good or bad. I know it can cause different opinions. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.